Hey, what's up, homies? Dubpace here, and we're going to do another patch notes overview like we just did for the latest shooting test for the upcoming 2.4.2 Fortnite patch notes that are coming up. It seems, as you can see on the screen here, it's a Valentine's Day themed patch, which is exciting. And let's just jump right in. First things first, we're going to have some new skins coming to the game. I think I really like the guy. He looks cool, like the stone, statuesque. This is maybe a little bit too furry for me. I think I'll probably be skipping out on this skin, but the dude looks pretty cool. I think I might end up picking that skin up. And the other really big thing that is being added with the upcoming patch is the crossbow. Now, the crossbow was teased a few days ago, maybe about a week ago, during the welcome splash screen on the Fortnite game. And before they revealed what weapon it would be, the way that they revealed it was that they said, get ready for more like a long range stealthy weapon or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly what they said, but it seems like this is going to be a longer range weapon. It does have a scope in the thumbnail, so I'm very excited to see how this fits into the meta and what if it's useful, if it's any good, how hard does it hit. There's just a lot of unanswered questions. Okay, jumping right into the patch notes. General, shooting test number 1 limited time mode has been switched to solo only. Thank goodness. Literally, when I was doing my overview of shooting test number 1 in my last video, I said, Epic, please, 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 if anybody is listening, please make it so I can play the new shooting test in solo mode. The reason why this is so important is it's very hard to test in squads. Squads are a very chaotic mode. It's very unpredictable. Sometimes it's hard to tell how much damage you're doing 1v1 because your squad mates are shooting people, or if you're like me and you tried to test it solo, a lot of the fights are 1v3, 1v4, and it's hard to tell what's actually going on. This is a really good step in the right direction, and they've also made a few small changes within the shooting mode itself as well. Shotgun headshot damage has been increased to 200% multiplier of the base damage, and it was originally 150%. With the pump shotgun at about 150%, the previous damage, I was headshotting for around 100, not enough. So I'm hoping that the 200% will be somewhere around 130, 140 headshots. I think that'd be a lot more comfortable and a nice compromise from the 180, 200 that we're getting right now with the 250% damage multiplier. The scoped AR is now 100% accurate when zoomed in. Thank goodness. This weapon might actually be useful now. Previously, they still left bloom in, and there was only first shot accuracy with the previous implementation. Thank goodness. This is a big change. I can't wait to try the new scoped AR. This is actually really important. And the scoped AR also no longer has damage fall off. It's going to be shooting lasers. They did not move the damage back. Remember, they increased damage in the shooting test number 1. It sounds like they did not decrease the damage at all. I think scoped AR for the first time in the game might actually be viable. I'm looking forward to trying that out. They did a few bug fixes. Players will no longer slide off rooftops. That's something I experienced. It's minorly annoying. You can just jump to get over it usually. It's not that big of a deal. But it's good that they're on top of these things. They made a fix for item shop panels disappearing after completing a V-Buck purchase through the store tab. Useful, but I don't really care. Fixed for collision inconsistencies in certain basement corners. That's nice. I was just fighting in a basement, just 1v1 pump shotgun, single pump shotgun versus single pump shotgun earlier today. And I couldn't hit anything. I didn't know what was going on. Finally just got frustrated, took out my SMG and murdered the other guy. But I think that's a really good idea. The basement corners have just been weird, and I agree with that change. And they fixed a hole in the terrain south of Retail Row. It's a good change. Changes like this you always like to see because we don't want people getting under the map again. That was a huge deal, and we just don't want that happening anymore. Audio, they removed a harsh high-frequency sound from the Chomp Jr. pickaxe. That's nice. I'd like to see them address other pickaxes as well that have very annoying sounds. Some pickaxes just have very satisfying sounds, like the Battle Axe or Axe Caliber. Axe Caliber just has such a good shink, shink, and then you use something like AC/DC, it's like it just doesn't sound good at all. I'd like to see them address some of the other sounds as well, but it's good that they fixed one. weapons, like we're just talking about. They're adding a crossbow. The crossbow weapon fires arrows, which is an unlimited ammo type. This is useful, but it's not that useful. When has it been late game that you've had a bolt action sniper rifle and you're trying to shoot at someone and you're like, oh no, I only have 3 bullets left, better conserve? Just never happens to me. I always have a ton of ammo at the end of the game. The unlimited ammo type might seem really appealing to some people, but I'm not really fooled. It's just okay. It's found in floor loot and treasure chests. So this is not something that's in airdrops, and it can be found not in a chest. So just anywhere on the floor, you can find this. And the weapon comes in both rare and epic variants, not epic and legendary variants. There's a few things that they don't tell us at all. There's some stats that I'd really like to know. Most importantly, what's the drop-off like? Does it have heavy drop-off? Because it's not powered by like gunpowder, so it probably has really high drop-off. And the other thing that I'm really questioning is how hard is it going to hit for? Is it going to be like, if it hits as hard as the, I don't know, like the semi-auto sniper, just not worth it. I'm just going to use the bolty every time, I feel like. But we'll see. I never personally feel like I need to be playing in a way that I need to be playing completely stealthy. Like, I never have that stealthy feel like I'm going to be pew 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 hide in bushes and stealthy snipes or anything like that. I'm down with just shooting a loud-ass bolt sniper rifle and having it go the highest velocity that it can go and hitting as hard as it can possibly hit. So, the crossbow, my initial interpretation and predictions, I don't think it's going to really change the meta at all. People will fool around with it. Every now and then you'll die to some crazy crossbow shot. But unless if it hits really, really, really hard, I can just see this being a total flop of a weapon. And that's assuming that the main purpose of this weapon is to shoot people, other players. I know that the minigun was more of like a versus buildings gun. I can't see how this would be used in any other way. Epic proved me wrong. Maybe the crossbow is going to be lit. They definitely went the right way with the shooting test, and I'm excited for this patch to drop tomorrow, February 8th. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have any questions or you want to do some theory crafting, shoot me a message in Discord and join the Dub Club. Thanks so much, guys. I appreciate having you here, as always. And as usual, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you like this video. And now I go to the thanks for watching tab. Yeah. Later, guys.